Late last week, we saw the long-awaited release of the Coalition's nuclear policy and, of course, another wave of modelling. No surprises. What we know is it was some pretty dodgy and disingenuous modelling that allowed them to draw a conclusion that backing off renewables, relying on coal for another 20 years, and then bringing on high-cost and inflexible nuclear would somehow deliver a better outcome for all consumers. We know that's not true. We've all now got a role to play to step up and make sure that the record is set, the facts are clear, and the Australian public understand the truth and the reality of the future energy mix. Probably most concerning amongst all of the statements made by the Coalition is ultimately a commitment to 54% renewable energy, not by 2030, not by 2040, but by 2050. This represents a massive slowdown in the rate of deployment of renewable energy, pretty well bringing renewables rollout to a halt. Now, enormous number of questions. What does that target look like? What will they do with the capacity investment scheme, and what role for small scale rooftop solar and storage? Lots of questions, but I think their policy and their sense of direction is quite clear. Clearly, this is going to create a lot of concern amongst major investors in large-scale renewables and, of course, the small-scale solar sector and customers. One way or another, this is a major challenge for our industry. We need to stand up. We need to be apolitical, but we need to stand up and make sure our voice is heard. We need to be telling our story. We need to be busting the misinformation. We're analysing the modelling that sits behind this. You'll see more on that from us early next week. But we're stepping out. We're spending a lot of time with the media, a lot of time making sure that the public understand the facts. This is a major challenge for our sector. The federal election campaign is on. We don't know exactly when it will be, somewhere between February and May next year. We're stepping up. We need to all step up together and make sure that we stand up for our industry.